Hello friends, I am Sunil Ranjan and I am an English teacher. Now here in this session I have come up with the explanation of Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope. So first let me explain ode. An ode is a form of poetry like sonnet or elegy. It is lyrical in nature but not very lengthy. It is an elaborately structured poem praising or glorifying an event or individual, describing things intellectually as well as emotionally. Ode on Solitude is about solitude. It is a poem written by Alexander Pope when he was 12 years old. In this poem, the young Pope expresses his desire to lead a quiet country life. Now, the lines begin here. Happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acres bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground. Now here, the poet says that a person is happy when he chooses to limit his wishes, work, breathe the fresh air of his native place, and remain content with a few acres of his native inherited land. The verse structure and rhyming pattern in this stanza has 3 lines of 8 syllables each, followed by 1 line of 4 syllables and rhyming in an AB pattern. This pattern continues until the final stanza of the poem. Now, the next 4 lines, whose herds with milk, whose fields with bread, whose flocks supply him with attire, whose trees in summer yield him shade, in winter fire. Now here, in these lines, the young poet speaks about the minimum requirements for a quiet and happy life. His land can provide him bread, his herd of cattle can provide him milk, his flocks of sheep can provide wool for his clothes, and the trees in his land can provide shade in summer and offer wood for fire in winter. Now, coming to the next 4 lines. Blessed who can unconcernedly find hours, days, and years slide soft away, in health of body, peace of mind, quiet by day. Here the poet says that such persons are blessed who accept the soft movement of time as hours, days, and years pass. Such persons remain physically healthy and have peace of mind. They pass their days quietly and peacefully. Now, sound sleep by night, study and ease, together mixed sweet recreation and innocence, which most does please with meditation. Now here there is reflection of innocence, life that is filled with some study and ease, some sweet entertainment, some meditation with a sound sleep finally at night pleases the most. It is important to remember that Pope wrote this poem when he was just 12 years old, not even a teenager. Because of the young and innocent age, he forms such a beautiful and ideal view of life, with hardly any struggle, with very limited means to live a happy life. Now, here the last 4 lines. Thus let me live unseen, unknown, thus unlamented let me die, steal from the world and not a stone tell where I lie. Now here in this concluding stanza, the poet expresses his wish to remain unseen and unknown. He does not want anyone to lament when he passes away one day. He wishes to leave the world one day with no trace of his in the form of a stone in the graveyard, indicating where he lay buried. So here comes the end of the explanation of the poem Ode on Solitude. Well friends, if you have subscribed to my channel, it's nice. If you haven't, do subscribe to my channel so that in the time to come I come up with better videos for you. Thank you.